Two childhood friends, Ryan and Jake, had big dreams. They wanted to start something meaningful, build something great. But years later, when they met again, their lives had taken two very different paths. What happened? One of them took the first step, the other never did. Years ago, on a regular afternoon, Ryan and Jake sat across from each other in a small cafe. Their conversation filled with excitement about the future. They spoke of the business they had always dreamed of starting, of the projects that could change their lives. But while Jake was eager to take the first step, Ryan hesitated. Ryan wanted everything to be perfect. He thought about the risks, the money they didn't have, and the challenges they might face. What if we fail, he wondered. What if we don't have all the answers? Jake, on the other hand, didn't have a perfect plan. He didn't have all the answers either, but that didn't stop him. He believed that starting, no matter how small, was the only way forward. While Ryan hesitated, caught up in all the what-ifs, Jake decided to take action. Years passed. The two friends lost touch, their paths diverging. Then one day they met again. Ryan could see it instantly. Jake had changed. He carried himself differently, with confidence and purpose. Meanwhile, Ryan felt stuck, as if nothing had changed since that conversation at the cafe. Curious, Ryan asked Jake how he had done it. How had he succeeded when he didn't even have a proper plan back then? Jake replied, simple. I just started. I didn't have it all figured out. I stumbled. I made mistakes. People laughed at me, told me I'd fail. But instead of listening to them, I kept going. Every mistake was a lesson. Every failure taught me something new. And before I knew it, I was on my way. But what about all the challenges? Weren't you scared? Asked Ryan. Of course, replied Jake. But if you wait to have everything figured out before you start, you'll never start at all. The truth is, you figure it out on the way. Ryan thought back to all the years he had spent waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the right plan. But in the end, waiting had given him nothing but regret. Here's something even more important. Even if Jake had failed, he still wouldn't have any regrets because he tried, he grew, he learned. Ryan, on the other hand, would always have that what if in his heart, the regret of never starting, never trying, never knowing what could have been. So ask yourself, are you Ryan or are you Jake? The difference between success and regret isn't talent, luck, or money. It's starting. Just take one small step today. The rest, you'll figure out along the way. And remember, even if you don't reach your original goal, you won't have regrets because you tried, you grew, you learned. There is no what if for you, and that alone is worth it. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this today. Let's grow together, one step at a time.